This is Radio Nepal. I'm Kaushal Khimire with the news. The headlines first. Series of earthquakes jolt Doti district. 6 people confirmed dead. Chief Election Commissioner Dinesh Kumar Thapalia urges media houses to focus on making upcoming elections free and fair. And U.S. midterm elections see Republican Party leading the House of Representatives and Democratic Party leading the Senate vote counts. Now the news in detail. A series of earthquakes have jolted the western part of Nepal. 6 people died in Doti districts because of the quakes. 3 earthquakes that occurred with their epicenters in Doti rocked the region. According to the National Seismology and Research Center, the first earthquake measuring magnitude 5.7 took place with its epicenter around Khaptar National Park in Doti district yesterday at 9:07 p.m. The initial quake was followed by 2 other quakes of magnitude 4.1 and 6.6 respectively. The Seismology Center said the tremors were fresh quakes and not the shock of the 2015 Gorkha earthquake. The Election Commission has directed the district administration offices across the country to make peace and security to maintain peace and security, to ensure unhindered election publicity for all candidates. A statement issued yesterday by the assistant spokesperson of the Commission, Kamal Prasad Bhattrai, stated the Commission had directed all the district administration offices to ensure peace and security for all election officials, voters, observers and candidates. Responding to the reports of obstruction to some candidates' election campaign, the Election Commission directed the Home Ministry to make sure that all candidates get an equal opportunity in election. The Election Commission has decided to allow the listed voters to vote in the November 20 elections by showing authentic identity cards that make their identity clear. The Election Commission has directed the returning officials to let all listed voters who come with an original copy of their citizenship certificate or national identity card, passport, land registration certificate or driving license to cast their vote. Commission's assistant spokesperson Surya Prasad Aryal said as many voters had lost or damaged their voter identity cards, the Commission allowed them to vote with other authentic documents. Chief Election Commissioner Dinesh Kumar Thapalia has stressed that the media persons should act as a bridge between the public and the Election Commission. Inaugurating a 3-day training session on election and media coverage during elections at Radio Nepal yesterday, Chief Election Commissioner Thapalia calls on media persons to act professionally to disseminate factual information to the political parties, the public and the candidates. Saying only fair elections can ensure good governance, the Chief Election Commissioner asks the media persons to pay attention to make the elections free and fair. He further added that the election would bolster national unity. He also lauded the candidates for abiding by the Election Code of Conduct. Likewise, on the occasion, Radio Broadcasting Development Service Committee Chair and Secretary at the Ministry of Communication, Dr. Boykuntha Aryal, said the media should be partners with the Election Commission in making the election successful. Similarly, Radio Nepal's Executive Director, Buddhi Bahadur Kesi, said Radio Nepal had been disseminating information impartially abiding by the Election Code of Conduct. Meanwhile, Chief Election Commissioner Dinesh Kumar Thapalia has urged industrialists and business persons to help create a conducive environment for the November 20 elections. Addressing a program entitled Interaction with Private Sector organized at the Commission yesterday, Chief Commissioner Thapalia urged the entrepreneurs and business sector to disseminate election-related information and messages through their information mechanism as part of their corporate social responsibility. A jeep accident at Tilagufa in Kalikot district has killed 3 people, leaving 7 others injured. Police said the deceased in the accident are 21-year-old Akkal Vishwakarma of Amargadi in Mugu district, 21-year-old Ramesh Buda and 25-year-old Sudarshan Sejwal. The jeep met with an accident yesterday while heading to Surkhet from Mugu. The injured are undergoing treatment at Jumla-based Karnali Health Sciences Academy. With the Insurance Act 2022 coming into force, Nepal Insurance Authority has formally begun its business. The Act transforms the Insurance Board into Nepal Insurance Authority. At a program in Kathmandu yesterday, Nepal Insurance Authority Chairperson Surya Prasad Silwal said the authority now would function as a powerful regulatory body in the insurance sector. On the occasion, Silwal stressed the need to gradually implement the provisions incorporated in the Act. The Nepali Congress has taken action against 74 cadres and leaders who nominated themselves in the November 20 elections against the party's official nominees. Along with the rebel candidates, the party has also decided to remove the names of the cadres and leaders who proposed and seconded such rebellious nominations from the party's record. The Far Western University is organizing an international conference on Sudur-Paschim Studies, Heritage, Innovation and Transformation on the 12th to 14th of December. The Vice-Chancellor of the university, Professor Dr. Amar Raj Joshi, said the international conference was being held with coordination of Oxford University and Britain Nepal Academic Council, United Kingdom. The university is organizing the international conference for the first time after 12 years of its establishment. You're listening to Radio Nepal's 8 a.m. English News Bulletin. On to some international updates now. Preliminary results of the U.S. midterm elections that was held yesterday have started coming in. As of now, the Republican Party is leading the vote count in the House of Representatives, and President Joe Biden's Democratic Party is leading in the Senate with a narrow margin. If Republican Party wins a majority in one of the two houses, it will be difficult for the U.S. President Biden to get his policies endorsed by the Congress. Ukraine's main precondition for entering negotiations with Russia on ending the war is the return of all captured Ukrainian land, according to a high-ranking security official. The Secretary of Ukraine's National Security and Defense Council said that the Ukrainian side also needed the guarantee of modern air defenses, aircraft, tanks, and long-range missiles. Kiev has repeatedly called for additional arms from its Western backers following Russia's invasion in late February. Now, the general weather forecast for the country for today, according to the Forecasting Division, the weather is likely to be partly to generally cloudy in Gandaki Province, Lumbini Province, Karnali Province, and Sudur-Paschim Province, along with the hilly regions of the country, and mainly fair in the rest of the country. Light rain is likely to occur at a few places of Gandaki Province, Lumbini Province, Karnali Province, and Sudur-Paschim Province, and at one or two places of the hilly regions of the rest of the country. Chances of light snowfall also are there at a few places of the western high mountainous region. Kathmandu's weather report for the past 24 hours, the maximum temperature was 22 degrees Celsius and the minimum temperature was 12.5 degrees Celsius. Well, that's all the news we have for this bulletin, but before wrapping up, let's have the reminder of the headlines once again. Series of earthquakes jolt Doti district, 6 people confirmed dead. Chief Election Commissioner Dinesh Kumar Thapalia urges media houses to focus on making upcoming elections free and fair. And U.S. midterm elections see Republican Party leading the House of Representatives and Democratic Party leading the Senate vote counts. Well, that's all the news we have for this bulletin. Our next bulletin in English will be at 2 in the afternoon. You can also listen to us online at our website, www.onlineradionepal.gov.np. Keep listening to Radio Nepal and have a good day.